Alright, welcome back Craps fans. This is Scott from Paradise Craps, back at you for another trial on this DP ladder. Wow, raining hard now. Here comes the rain. Doo 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 doo. Alright, so session 1 was a total wipeout. So let's see what session 2 looks like. This could be another one of my short series if I can't get some traction here in the first 5 or so sessions. Then I'm going to abandon this one as well. All right, $1,000. And we got 5 in green and 5 in black. Let's see if we can get our 250 on this one. Really is hit or miss with this one. You start getting into a hole, maybe that's, like Anthony, Arizona Crap Shooter says, once you start getting in that hole, you got to recognize you're getting in that hole and just cut your losses and get the heck out. Live to play another day, I guess. That would be the smart thing to do. And Din, to answer your comment about the layout that I had out yesterday, my Baccarat layout. Why would you play Baccarat? Because it's basically a coin toss. And that is exactly why you play Baccarat, because it is basically a coin toss. So it's got the lowest house edge of basically any table game in the casino. So why, as a gambler, would you not want to play Baccarat, would be my question to you. So in watching one of the gambling channels, he was demonstrating the d'Alembert betting, which is a common betting strategy. I know that Wizard of Odds has done a thing on the d'Alembert, and others use it. But what was unique about how he was using it was he was on this K8.com or K8. Whatever, and they had this dice game. And it was basically just a 50-50 spin of the dice. And it was weird. It was a weird looking die. It wasn't like craps dice. But anyway, it was basically a 50-50 or a 49.5 to 50.5 wager. And he was using the d'Alembert, but he was using it in a way I hadn't seen before, which I thought was really interesting. And that was he started at $50. And then when he won, he would decrement it 10. When he lost, he would increase it by 10. And basically, when you get back all the way down to the single unit $10 level, you're done. That's you could keep going, but that is enough profit, right, to not be greedy and just walk away. And I thought that was really interesting. And I did try it on the Bovada Baccarat a couple of times, and it seems to work. I think it would also work on the pass and don't pass, which are basically a 50-50. Proposition, 1.36 versus 1.44. Although it's not, because there's 8 ways to win on here and there's only 4 ways to lose, 4 ways to win here. I don't think it's quite the same. So it probably wouldn't work out as well here, but certainly on Baccarat and on that game he was playing, which was basically a coin toss. So anyway, I might want to try that on Baccarat. Rather than trying to chase patterns, which I think is kind of hokey, doing the d'Alembert type of betting strategy, but starting higher and then just regressing from there, rather than starting at the bottom and going up that way. Anyway, I thought that was interesting, and I definitely want to try that. But for now, let's see if we can get our 250 here to start digging ourselves out of that hole that I dug myself on session 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Here we go. $25 DP. Gonna ladder it, and hopefully it's a smooth one. Looking for a smooth operator. All right, 314. And we got a 4, so that did not start out too smooth. Got an instant donation of $25 to the bank. Gonna ladder up to 50 coming out. And we got a 6. What's kind of surprising to me is the 6 and the 8 seem to be doing better than even the outside numbers, which I would expect to do better. 6, 4, 10. So it just goes to show you, my own biases influence what my expectations are. There's a 549, and the random dice variability is all over the place. AC doocy, 3 craps, 9, 10. That's 2 10s already this hand. 9, 2 9s, 2 10s. So we're kind of getting the outside numbers there. 3. Seen a couple of those this hand already. And we got an 8. Hey, good morning, Crooked River. Good morning, Anthony, Arizona Crapshooter. 6. So we got knocked off of that one. All right, so there's another 2-unit donation. Go out for 3 units. Here we go. And we got a 10. Probability-wise, that's a good number, but you never know what's going to show up. 6. 6. 8. 8. 6. Right down the middle of the pyramid there. Excuse me. 6. Building that pyramid. Boxcars way on the outside. 3. AC doocy, other side. Building up the tails. 7 out. There we go. Alright, so we got off the 10, so that's going to pay us 3 units. And we're going to go ahead and regress to 2 units. Down on our ladder. Down one rung on the ladder, if you will. 4. Normally I'd be happy with a 4, but that 4s and 10s have not been treating me too well lately, so it's just another number. Just another number. That was a 6, 4, 2, 6. And we got a boxcars. Whoops. That was my markers dropped down there. 415. Jiggling the table too much. 415. 3. AC doocy. 4. That's going to be a knockoff. That's what I'm saying. Normally I would be happy with a 4, but doesn't really matter. 3 units. And we got a 5. Fever. Just how the dice are going to roll. And we got a 7, so we got off the 5. That's going to pay us 3 units. And we'll go ahead and ladder back down to 2 units. And we got a 4 again. Alright, so let me mark this one. There we go. And we got a 9. Neener. Neener from Pasadena. Excuse me. 7 out. There we go. We got off the 4 that time. Alright, so that's going to pay us 2 units. And we're going to drop back down to 1 unit. And it looks like we're up 75 bucks. Here we go. And we got a 4. Once again. And we got a yo. And we got a 4. So we got knocked off that 4 twice now this session. Back to 2 units. Got a 5. And we got a 9. Got a 6. Got a 9. Got a 9. Got a 7 out. Alright, so that's 2 units. Regress back to 1. Looks like we're up $100 now. And we got an 8, 6, 2, 8. And we got a 10. And we got a boxcars. Anthony says, haven't gotten a chance to watch number 1 this morning. Oh, that was a total wipeout, $1,000. You don't need to watch it. There you go. There's the short and sweet of it. $1,000 wipeout. All right, off the 8, and we're going to lose that. Back to 2 units. 8. Back on the 8 for 2 units. 3. Yeah, I mean I'm playing it the exact same way, so you're not gonna glean anything from it other than it was a total wipeout. 8. All right, we're going to lose 2 units on that one, and we'll go back out for 3 units. Here we go. 11. So we're going to lose 3 units there. Go back out for 4. And we got a 6. And we got an 8 square pair. And we got a 7. So we got off the 6 for 4 units. And we'll go ahead and regress to 3 units. Coming out. And we got a 7, so we're going to lose that 3 units. Back out for 4. Coming out. And another 7, lovely. 4 units, out for 5. And we got a 6. And we got a 5. Anthony says, I'll still probably use the rolls. Yeah, that's true. You don't really care about what happens. Just you're looking at the rolls. Funny how different strategies will win with different rolls. Yeah. Yes, sir. 3. Seven out. All right, so we got off the 6 for 5 units. And we're going to regress to 4 units coming out. And we got an 11, so we're going to lose 4 units, just like that. Back out for 5. 6. 8. 9. 6. 5 units down. Ouch. Back out for 6 units, $150. Boxcars. 9. Point is 9. 8. 6, 2, 8. 7 out on the 9. All right, so that was 150, 6 units. And we're going to reduce to 5 units. Here we go, coming out. We got a 5. 5 on the 5. Here we go. 7 out. Oh, that was a 7. I knocked it. Alright, where is it? There it is. Damn, I got to work on my stick control. There we go. Still rolled. Alright, so we're off of that. So we got 5 units. 5 units, reduced to 4 units. Alright, here we go, coming out. And we got a 6. We got a 3. We got a 6. Ugh. Alright, so we're going to lose 4, which I should have reduced that to 2 units, but I didn't. Alright, so that was 4, so now we're going to go out for 5. Here we go. We got a 4. And we got a 10. And we got a 10. And we got a 6. And we got a 9. And we got a 10. Wow, 3 10s. Stay down at that end. And then hit the center. 3. Coming to us. Coming to us. Looks like a 9. That's an 8. That's a 7. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 125. And we're going to reduce that back to 4 units. Actually, I should look and see where I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 75, 5. So I guess we should really take it down to 1 unit probably at that point, because we're already back into profit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're 75 into profit, so I'm just going to take it back down. Reduce my risk. 8. Nine, because I really do need that runway for the ladder. And we got a 7 out on the 8. Alright, so we're back up to 100. Coming out. Looking for 250. 9. And we got a 5. Make sure my phone is charging so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, I can't see what it says. What does it say? It says 88, no, 69. I don't know that it's charging. The charging thing came on. Let's see if that... which way did I bump it? That was weird. Oh, I bumped the whole phone. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you don't need to see that far down, do you? You would rather see... Okie doke. Alrighty. And we got an 8. And we got a 5. And we got a boxcars. And we got a 5. And we got an 8. And we got a 9. So we're going to lose that quarter. Go back out for 2, coming out. And we got a 6. And we got a 6. We're going to lose that 2 units. Back out for 3. Got a yo 11. Going to lose that 3. Man, that sucks when it goes like that. There's 4 units. And there's a 4. And there's an 8. And there's an 8. And there's a 9. And there's an 8. And there's a yo. There's a 10. And there's a 7. All right, so that was 4 units. 3, 4. And we'll reduce that to 3. Here we go. 9, neater. 7 out. PSO on the 9. Alright, so that's going to pay us 3 units. Alright, so where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're up 125. So I'm going to go back to base level. Here we go. Hey Red Eye, good morning. What's the count? Yeah, what's the real? What do you call it? The real? Is it not the real count? What do you call that? True count. What's the true count? There we go. Got it. What's the true count? 8. 5, 3, 8. All right, so we're on the 8. And we got a 6. Back to base level, so we got 1 unit at risk. 6. Man, what a rainy, dreary day here today. 415. And here comes the rain again. 415, horse and buggy. Boxcars. Seven out. All right, so that's going to pay us a quarter. So Red Eye. So watching the Stephen Bridgers videos, I'm sure you watch those or have seen those. It's like, I don't know, being an advantage card counter, you know, and I watch, you know, Anthony Curtis on his Las Vegas Advisor channel, which I enjoy. But it just seems like being an advantage card counter, once you've been tagged as that, your career is pretty much over. So I don't know. You know, you're investing a lot of calories in doing that. Is it still worth it today in 2024? All right, here we go. Coming out. And we got an 8, 6, 2, 8. I mean, those back offs seem pretty not fun. 4, 2, 6. 5, 4, 9. Here Arizona Crapshooter says, the advantage blackjack playing is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. It's a real grind. I mean, it really is a grind, and because of the way they play, their action is pretty hard to disguise, right? When the count goes favorable and they start pressing their bets. 4. So, and you know, I guess if you're a traveling person like Stephen Bridgers is, and it was interesting in his latest videos with all the different disguises he's tried. But once they ask you for your player's card or your ID, it's like, you know, the jig is pretty much up at that point. 6, 5, 11. 6. And you wonder how good the network is between the different casinos, you know, Caesars, MGM, the big ones anyway, you know, as far as how well they share data amongst themselves. All right, so we're off the 8. That's going to pay us a quarter. So what are we at, 175? Yeah, we're up 175. Red Eye says, why do you think I'm learning craps? They threatened to put me on that list. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, once you're on that list, man, that's it. You can, sir, you can play any other game, but you can't play blackjack. It's 5, 3, 8. Four, 1, 5. Well, and I was saying earlier, so Den left a message from the video yesterday where I had my Baccarat layout out, and he was like, why would you want to play Baccarat? The odds are basically a coin toss. And my point is, that's exactly why you want to play Baccarat, because the odds are basically a coin toss. So if you can come up with a betting strategy that takes advantage of that coin toss, then you can play it successfully. And I was saying, I don't know if you guys were on yet, there was a person that was, I forget what their YouTube channel is, but they were on something called K8.com, and they had this dice game, not like a craps dice game. It was a single dice, and you don't even know what's going on. It was something in the blockchain, and it was basically a 50-50 flip, except they took a 0.5% on either side. So you either had a 49.5% or you have a 49.5% not advantage, but 49.5% odds versus their 50.5% odds. But the way he was betting, and he was using I had to write it down, D'Alembert betting strategy, which we've used, which is basically a negative progression, but or a ladder, kind of like exactly what Wayland does with the ladder. But he started it at $50. And then, so he started at 50, and then he went down and down and down and down, and if he got all the way down to $10, he was done with the session. And I thought that was a really interesting way to play a 50-50 bet. So I tried it. I tried it a couple times on Baccarat on Bovada, and it was successful, and I made like $150. So I don't know. I think that's something I want to try. I think that's probably better than, you know, looking for streaks or looking for patterns. I don't know. I found it interesting. Hey, old man Earl. Good morning. Thank you for the comment earlier. I appreciate that. Welcome. All right. Anyway, here we go. Where was I? Lost my concentration, but I can see where we were, and now we're off. 617. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. So that's going to be another quarter. All right, so where are we at? We're up $200. We're $50 away from our win goal. So I figure if I can make $250 on this, then the losing sessions we should still be better. All right, that was a 7, come out 7, so we're going to lose a quarter on that one. Back out for 2 units. Here we go. 10, 6, 4, 10. All right, down on the end. 9, Neener. 6. Yeah, I think if we can keep it to a 4-to-1 recovery ratio, we ought to be okay with this one. 5, 4, 9. 3, 2, 5. But starting out $1,000 down. not fun. That's a yo 11. But it is what it is. 415. Ain't no sugarcoating it. 213. 426. 11. Yo 11. 628. 437 out. All right, so it's going to pay us 2 units, and we're going to go back down to 1 unit. So we're 1 unit away from our $250 win goal. We got an 8 square pair. We got a 2 aces in both places, 2 craps. 10 puppy paws, hard 10. 10 again. 10 came easy this time. 8 point hit. All right, so we're going to lose that quarter. Back out for 2. 3 craps winner. Nice. So I think that is a session. Sure looks like it. Plus 250 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $250. All right, how long was that? Well, session was 32 minutes. And I'm at 71%, so my phone is charging again. That's good. All right, so that is session 2. For half an hour basically, plus 250. All right, so we got to get 3 more wins before we get another wipeout. Can we do it? Can we do it? I don't know. I'd say the chances are decent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 over there, 250 out here, back in the rack. So that's it. Half an hour. All right, I'm going to try one more. Consider this another session. Since that was only half an hour, my phone is charging. And water's good. Water's good. All right. Here we go. Try it again. Red Ice says. All right, just chatting. Okie doke, here we go. $25 DP coming out. And we got it. It looks like a 11. That's going to be a loser. Up to 2 units. And we got a box card. That's going to be a push on the don't pass. And we got a 4. And we got an 8. And we got a 2. Aces in both places. And we got a 7. Alright, so we're off the 4. That's going to pay us 2 units. And we're going to regress back to 1 unit. Coming out. Come out 7, so we're going to lose that 1 unit. Go back out for 2. Coming out. Another 7, going to lose that 2 units. Go back out for 3. 4. All right, on the 4, here we go. And we got an 8, looks like, square pair. 5, fever. 4, knocked off our 4. All right, so we're down 3 units there. We're going to go back out for 4 units. Here we go. And we got an 8. And we got a 7. That's going to pay us 4 units. And we'll regress to 3 units. There we go. And we got an 8 again. And we got a 7 again. Alright, so it's going to pay us 3 units. We're going to regress back to 2 units, although I probably should just go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back to base, but we'll stay out there at 2 units. That's our 2 units of profit at the moment, boxcars. And we got a 3, so now we got 4 units of profit. Nice. And I will regress back to 1 unit. There we go. Reduce my risk, 6, 4, 10. And we got an 8. And we got a 3, AC-doocy. And we got a 6. And we got a 7 out. Nice. Off the 10. It's going to pay us a quarter. Here we go, coming out. And we got a 10 again. 7 out. Nice. PSO on the 10. Another quarter. All right, we're up 150. $100 away from our win goal. And we got a 2. Craps. Nice. Winner. Pay the don'ts and take the line. Coming out. 10. 6, 4, 10. Dice are rolling now. Here we go. And we got a 6, 5, 1. And we got a clicky-clack 5. And we got a 9. And we got a 7 out. Nice. Alright, it's going to pay us a quarter. We're up $200. $50 away from our win goal. Red eye. Alright. Hey BAM, good morning. Alright, got to come out 7. That's going to be a loser. 2 units. And we got a 9, neener. And we got a 9, loser. Pay the line, take the don'ts. Alright. 3 units. Here we go. And we got a 4. And we got a 6. And we got a 5. And we got a 7. 5, 2, we're all through. All right, 3 units. Reduce that to 2 units. Here we go. 9, 5, 4, 9. 7 out. PSO on the 9. All right, that's going to pay us 2 units, and we're going to regress that to 1 unit. Oh, I need a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, we're already at our win goal. $250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $250. That's it. Session is over. So that was 32 minutes, and now we're at 40 minutes. So that was only 8 minutes. That's not bad. $250 in 8 minutes. All right, so session 3 is plus 250. Got to see if we can get through session 5 to at least break even from that first one. All right. The first one was a total wipeout, $1,000. On to session 4. All right, so there's 250. All right, we got 5 and 5. Here we go. Let's try one more. And we got a 5 fever. And we got a 10. And we got a 6. And we got a 7. All right, so we're up a quarter, coming out. 7, now we're down back to even again. Go ahead and bump it up to 2 units. And we got a 9, 5, 4, 9. On the 9. 6. Yeah, that's not, I think that's about the worst way I think I've started any series. Total wipeout on the first one. 8, 6, 2, 8. 4, 1, 5. But it is what it is. 4. 6. 7 out. All right, so it's going to pay us 2 units. Going to regress back to 1. Here we go. And we got a 9 again. Back on the 9. 8. 5. 8. Square pair. 6. Crabs. 7 out. That'll pay us a quarter. Coming out. And we got a 9 again. Man, we got a 9 again. Two units. And we got a 10. That was a 10. On the 10, here we go. Clicky clack 4. 6. 8. 4. 10. Loser on the don'ts. All right, 3 units coming out. 11, going to lose those 3 units. 4 units. 5, fever. 5, fever. Going to lose those 4 units. Back out for 5 units. 5 again. 7. Alright, so it's going to pay us 5. And we'll go ahead and regress to 4. Ladder down to 4, I should say. And there's a 7, so we're going to lose that 4. And we're back to 5. Here we go. And we got the 4. And we got a 5. And we got a 7. So we got off the 4 okay that time. 5 units. Alright, we'll reduce that by 1. Back to 4 units. Here we go. Laddering back down. 5 again. 5 again. 4 units down. Alright, back to 5 units. Here we go. 7. I'm going to lose that 5 units. Back 6 units now. 150 bucks. 3. That's going to be a winner. All right. $150 back in the rack. And we will reduce that to 5 again. Here we go, coming out. 2 craps. Lovely, lovely. Good timing on that. All right, so we'll take a 5 units back in our rack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're back to even plus a quarter. So I'm going to go ahead and reset and start over again, rather than taking a higher risk. And we got an 8. And we got a 10. And we got a 9. And we got a 6. And we got a yo. Aces in both places, 2 craps. 10, 6, 4, 10. 10 came easy this time. 6, 4, 2, 6. 3, 3, 6. Crabs. 4, 2, 6. 11. 8-point hit. All right, so we're going to lose that quarter. Go back out for 2. Coming out. Oh, that was a weak toss. 415. Clicky clack 9. Seven out. 43. All right, so it's going to pay us 2 units. We will ladder back down to 1. Coming out. 11. Loser. Back to 2. 6. 516. 9. 639. 'Nice. Good job, Anthony. All right, 8. 538. 4. Sounds like you're killing it with the Arnold. 9. I just end up knocking myself off the DC way too many times with that one. 516. All right, that's going to be a loser, so we're going to go up to 3 units. 6. 7 out. All right, 3 units back and reduced to 2 units. Here we go. And we got a 5. Fever. And we got a 6. Almost a 5. That 2 wanted to roll over, but it didn't. And we got a 6. And we got a 7. All right, 2 units. Back down to 1. All right, so we're up $100. Here we go. And we got to come out 7. That's a loser. Oh, so it doesn't sound like he played the Arnold then. All right, and there we go. So now we're up to 2 units again. 2 craps, winner. 2 units, back to 1. Coming out. 3, nice, another winner. Coming out. 7, loser. Back to 2 units. Oh, dice off the table, no roll. Throwing the dice around. All right, what's our time? 54, and my phone is still charging. That's good. All right, so we're on the 4. That was a 314. And we got a 4 back to back. Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, that was 2 units, back out for 3. Boxcars. All the dots we got. 7, loser. Down for 3, back out for 4. Boxcars again. And 7, loser, down for 4 units. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Back out for 5 units. 9, 5, 4, 9. And we got an 8, 6, 2. And we got a 7, ouch. All right, so we're going to get 5 units back for that. And we'll go ahead and reduce that to 4 units. And here we go. Coming out. 8, 5, 3, 8. And we got a 6. And we got a 3, AC doocy. And we got a 9, clicky clack 9. And we got a 6. And we got a 9. And we got a 3. Oh my goodness. Turning into a hand here. And we got another 3. And we got a 4. And we got a 5. And we got a 5. And we got a 5. Oh my goodness gracious. And we got a 6. Looking for big red. Where's that 7? Got an 8. Got knocked off our 8 for 4 units. Alright, back out for 5. And we got a 6. And we got a 6, so we got knocked off for 5 units. Digging that hole. Gonna go out for 6 units now. 150. And we got a 6 again. And we got a 7, so we got off the 6 okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reduce that to 5, coming out. See if we can ladder back down. Got a 9. Got an 8. Got a 7 out on the 9. Alright, so that's going to pay us 5. Reduce that to 4. See where we're at here. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and reduce back to 1 unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we're up 75, so I don't want to risk any more than I have to. So here we go. 6. This is the grindy part of our show. 10. 6, 4, 10. Play smart. See if we can get there. Boxcars. At least with the ladder, it recovers without too much difficulty. 3, 2, 5. It also digs a hole without too much difficulty, but can't have one without the other. It's all about the volatility. And this one, I would consider this one pretty highly volatile. When it's smooth, it's great, but it can also be very volatile. All right, so we're off that with a 7, so we're going to get paid. So we're up $100. Here we go. Or I should say we're up $100 again. Looking for 250. 4 is the point. And we got 2 of them, square pair. And we got a 6. And we got a 10. And we got a 3. And we got an 8. And we got an 8. Clicky clack 3. I don't think either one of those hit the back wall. Hit each other. Got a 6. Got a 10. 6, 4, 10. And a 6, 1, 7. All right, so that's going to pay us a quarter. Here we go, coming out. And we got a 5, fever. And we got a 6, 51. And we got a 5, point hit. Off the 5. Go back out for 2 units, $50. And we got a 9. Laddering back up. 8, 6, 2, 8. 2, 1, 3. 4, 2, 6. 5, 3, 8. 4, 1, 5. 4, 1, 5. 5, 2, we're all through. Alright, so we got off the 9 for 2 units. Reduce that back to 1. Here we go, coming out. And we got a 7, so we're going to donate that one back to 2. And we got a yo, so we're going to donate that 2 up to 3. There we go. And we got a 4. And we got a 10. And we got a 4. So we're going to lose that 3. Go back to 4. And we got a 7, so we're going to lose that 4. Oh my goodness. Pain upon pain upon pain. 5 units, here we go. And we got a 6. And we got a 6. Alright, just like that, we're digging out 6 units. Here we go. And there's a come out 7, so we just lost 6 units. And now we're going to have to dig into our hundreds because we only have 5. Seven units. And we got a 9. And we got a 2. And we got a 10. And we got an 8. And we got a 7. All right, so that was 7 units. We'll do 25, 103. And we'll reduce that to 150. Here we go, coming out. 9. Back down to 6 units. Trying to ladder our way back. 4. 5. 7 out. Alright, so that was 6 units. So we'll do 25, 100 plus 2. And reduce that to 5. Here we go. And we got an 11, so we're going to lose that 5 units. Right back to 6. Coming out. 10, 6, 4, 10. 7 out. 6 units. Yep. All right, so we'll do 25 and 2. And we'll reduce that to 5 units. And we got a 10 again, hard 10. And we got an 8. And we got a 10. Yeah, yikes. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to lose 5 units on that one. Go back out for 6. Here we go. And we got a 5, fever. And we got a spinner, 8. And we got a 10. And we got a 3. And we got a yo 11. And we got a 10, 6, 4. And we got a 7 out. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 150. All right, so we'll go back in our rack. Reduce that to 5 units again. Here we go, coming out. And we got a 3, so we're going to get those 5 units. Nice. Nice to get those once in a while. 5, that's 4, and 1 is 5. And let's see where we're at. Don't want to take any more risk than I need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now we're at 125 profit. So I'm just going to stick there. I'm going to keep bank my 100. Well, not bank it anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to regress back to base level. 2. Oh, I should have stayed out there. Son of a gun. Oh well. Better to be less risky. All right. 7. There we go. That's why I like to be less risky. I'd rather lose a single unit than multi-units. All right, so we're going to go back up to 2. Coming out. 6, 5, 1, 6. And we got a 6, so on and off. Back. 3 units. Coming out. 6 again. 9, neener. 5, fever. 6, dang it. Point hit. 3 units down, out for 4. Here we go. And we got a 6 again. And we got a 10. And we got a clicky-clack 3. And we got a 7 out, 43. All right, 4 units, reduced to 3, ladder down to 3. Here we go. Oh shit, I should have gone all the way back to base. Damn it. 6, 1, 7, 4 units. 5, fever. 8. 6. 6. 9. 9. 7 out. All right, so that's going to be 4 units. So this time I am going to regress. All right, let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So back to 125. I'm going to regress back to base $25 unit. Got a 9. Got a 4. Got to regress as soon as I can. That way I've got as much runway as possible to ladder. 4, 2, 6. 5, 4, 9. That's going to be a loser on the don't. 2 units. 7. That's going to be a loser. 2 units down. Back out for 3. And we got a 4. And we got a 5. And we got a 6. And we got a 6. And we got a 6. Come on, one more pip. Move it up, one more pip. 5. Now, wrong way. 7, there we go. Off the 4, 3 units. And we'll go ahead and regress to 2 units. Here we go. 5, fever. Here comes the rain again. 10. 4. 8. 5. That's going to be a loser. All right, 2 units down. Back out for 3. Here we go. And we got a 10 down on the end. Oops. All right. Here we go. 5, fever. 7 out. Nice. Off the 10. 3 units. And we'll ladder down to 2. Here we go. Come on, Anthony. All you care about is the rolls. Don't give me that. And there are I think there are a lot of people that are subscribed that really are just interested in the random rolls. 426, which is totally fine. I try to enunciate them so you guys can write them down or copy them or use them for your own strategies. 437, nice. All right, so we're off the 6. 2 units. Yeah, I try to keep it real, that's for sure. All right, reduce it back to 1. I don't sugarcoat it, I don't hide anything, and I say what I believe to be correct. All my opinion. And how does that phrase go? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got them, and most of them stink. Good stuff. Well, I'm going to run out of water before I run out of battery now. All right, here we go. 5, fever. Boy, this is a grindy one. 3, sorry, 2. 2 again. See, I can recognize a 2. 1 less than the 3. And there's our 7. Nice, off the 5. All right, where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at $225. So we are 1 unit away from our $250 goal. 628 for session number 4. This one was a grinder, but I think it demonstrates the power of the ladder to recover and the power of the ladder to dig a hole, but certainly doesn't dig a hole like a frickin' martingale does. All right, 516. We would have been torched long ago with a martingale. 639. And there's an 8, so we're going to lose that quarter. Try again for 2. And there we go. 2 craps, winner. And I think that, my friends, is another session. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $250. There we go. That was a long one. I don't know how long that was. That was a long one. All right, so session 4 is another positive 250. So we got $750 now to our $1,000 blowout on session 1. We're 1 session away from breaking even. Can we do it? I don't know, but I got to go get some more water because that was a long 3 sessions. All right, put that away. Let's put our 250 away. So we're loaded for the next session. There we go. Hey Carol, good afternoon, good morning. Random rolls, yeah, 100% random. BAM, yep, check. Well, we got through 4. We got to see if we can get through 5 and then hopefully 6 and get back into profit. But yeah, starting out at minus 1,000 is not pleasant. But it is what it is. No, not yet. We're still down 250. We're up. We recovered 750 of it. So we've recovered on session 2, 3, and 4, looking for $250. Again, I'm doing that based on the recovery rate that IPTV is always talking about. And if we can get it at 4 to 1, right? 4 winning sessions to 1 blowout, then I think in the end this one will be profitable. So, but let's see. Keep going, man. Easy, write them down. You can't count this in your head. Are you talking about the random rolls? I thought you guys were saying you were doing it on an Excel spreadsheet. All right. Well, it's 11:30. Gonna go relax. Hour and 20 minutes. Wow. Hey, my phone's still charging. Whoop, whoop. Gotta love this little Y cable. Now I don't have to worry about my phone. But now I gotta worry. Now, actually, I don't care if anybody watches it or not. But is an hour and 20 minutes going to be too long for most people? I think a really long session is going to be too long for most people. But again, I think that for me, the biggest benefit is providing a conduit for like-minded craps players or gamblers in general to have a place consistently to be able to come to and chat. I think that that's the real value of what I'm doing. I just like to do it because it keeps me honest. Keep it, alive. Keep it a live session, and so that's why I do it. And it's easy. I don't have to do anything. There's no editing or anything else. I basically just turn on my phone and it records it onto YouTube. Easy peasy. You're certainly welcome, Anthony. Thank you for stopping by. Carol, thank you for stopping by. You're welcome, BAM. Thank you for stopping by, and everybody else that's on there. Thank you again. Crooked River, if you're still here. Earl, good afternoon. Yeah, conversation's good, especially between you guys, right? I mean, to me, that's the biggest benefit is you guys being able to chat, and especially during the week, having a place, at a common time where people can come and jump on and shoot the shit, talk about craps or anything else. Yeah, exactly. BAM, bouncing ideas off of others. All right, that's invaluable in my mind. All right. Well, thank you again for stopping by. This is Scott from Paradise Craps, and we'll see you back here a little bit later today. Enjoy your Saturday wherever you are or whenever you're watching this, whatever day it is, and we'll catch you back on the channel.